This is Action 12 Sports with Jake Stansel.
All year long, all the Cubs talked about at practice, we got to win that 9th district title. Monette may have lost 12 seniors from last year, but this group is hungry. And their appetite has only just increased in the Class II District 4 soccer finals. The first half could be summed up by the meme, they had us in the first half. Not going to lie. Let's go second half. Logan Rogersville up 1, free kick on the way, and go ahead and multiply that by 10 because number 10, Jenny Perez, keeps it 100. Not even 10 minutes into the half, and Cubs would jump out 2-1. How the turntables turn. Brief pause, players just making some dinner plans for after the game. That's all. Red cards issued and both teams dropped to 10 men. 56th minute now, Eduardo Morales cuts outside and takes his space before the cross comes in. Alejandro Garcia says, I'm going to be late for those dinner plans later, but here's the side of Olay. Cubs make it 3-1. Wildcats grab one more late, but it wouldn't matter. Monette is on to the state quarterfinals, 3-2.
We got a short time to celebrate. The boys and I, we talked in the locker room, and we knew, and we told the boys that we were going to play.
That's how it's done. Monette plays MICDS from St. Louis in the quarterfinals on Tuesday. Let's talk a little Pitt State football. As players and head coach Brian Wright spoke with the media earlier today, I asked Coach Wright if we can expect any of the players that missed the Kearney game due to COVID if they'll be active on Saturday. Wright said they are hopeful, but it would be a game-time decision. Missouri Western has had to deal with COVID issues of its own. And Wright added that's been a challenge in terms of preparing for this game. But one player we do know that will continue to lead this offense is quarterback Max Sexton, who threw for a career-high 398 yards in Game 1.
I think that's the type of player that I am. I've heard the nickname Gunslinger, so it's a blast to play in this offense.
You know, we don't hand out a lot of paper. We don't have just this big booklet that we hand out to everybody. You know, we give them what they need to digest as as we're installing it.
Just like daylight savings, we'll rewind the clock back to 2019 as we prepare for a district semifinals rematch between Seneca and Mount Vernon tomorrow night. 2 points decided last year's contest, and Mount Vernon wants to forget that quickly. Action 12's Shay Schrader has your Game of the Week preview.
As Missouri heads into the semifinal round of district play, Class III District 6 will see a familiar matchup between Mount Vernon and Seneca.
They scored twice, made both extra points. We scored twice, missed both extra points, and so we got beat 14-12. But it was a real competitive game. It usually is when we play Seneca, one way or the other, and it's always very physical and very spirited.
Seneca goes into the matchup the underdogs after finishing the season 2-6 due to both injuries and COVID issues.
It's been a struggle this year at times, and kind of mid-season we decided, hey, we're going to keep working to get better each week. We wanted to get to districts and have a chance to see how good we can be and what we can do.
With Seneca finally fully healthy, the expectations for this game remain what they have in the past, that it'll be a dogfight.
We've played Mount Vernon for years and years, and just not really one team has been dominant over the other. We've always been battling back and forth, so it makes it a pretty interesting game.
Coach McFarland believes the key to this game will be time management.
We need to be able to line up, be able to run the ball, control the clock a little bit, put together some long drives, and probably the big thing the other night we did that we haven't done this season is we scored on the end of those drives.
Our problem this year has been lack of explosive plays, and we haven't been able to finish. So we have got to try to generate some of those explosive plays.
The winner of this game will face either Cassville or Reed Spring for the district title. For your Game of the Week, Shay Schrader, Action 12 Sports.
And Andy, I want to get back to the Monette game because we kind of talked about they have a tough opponent coming up on Tuesday, but what an exciting way to get to that point.
Coach Villa probably pretty happy it wasn't cold tonight. Getting that game right back.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.